Hey guys, it's Amber from Amber Plans Her Day, and I wanted to come on and do a Happy News with Amber, so make sure you stay tuned. It seems like there's just so much going on in the world right now, and there is a lot going on, but one thing I'm seeing is just so much positivity on Facebook and Instagram, and on YouTube, all over the place. There's just so many encouraging people. I love that, like, I'm seeing a lot of like Instagram get to know me's, like planner bingos, like how are people doing, just like fun little things that are on your Instagram stories. I see so many of those, and those are so awesome. They're really great. I love just how we're getting to know each other in this time and how this community is really coming together. And I think it's interesting because, like, we're a community of people who don't really know each other, but we're doing our best to work with each other and encourage each other because we're all in the same boat. And I love that about us, is like we're all struggling with the same thing, but we're all using our planners and we're all just learning this new normal. So it's like been one of my favorite times, like, in this community. I love it. But something I did want to talk about was the Happy Planner created Zoom backgrounds. So if you don't know what Zoom is, it is basically a video conferencing app or website that you can download. And basically it is where you can, like, chat video conference with many people at one time. Instead of like FaceTime where it's like one-to-one, you can do it with, I think, up to 100 people, which is awesome. So one way that people are getting involved is you can actually use a virtual background in your video conferences. And Zoom has a couple like preset ones, and there's like a beach and like a galaxy, and they're all really fun. But the Happy Planner created some for you as well, which I love. They have like the monstera leaves, they have the leopard print, they have stars, like a little pastel striped one. They've got, like, I think 6 or 8 of them that are just so fun to use. They're really easy to download. You just go to their website and you just click download, and then you download, like, you save it to your, download or desktop or documents, whatever you save your stuff to. I save everything to my desktop because then I know right where it is instead of like having to search in my downloads and my documents and my recents and all these things. I just straight to my desktop. But then you go on to Zoom and you go to your virtual background settings. So easy to do. And you can have these backgrounds. And if you don't know how to do it, YouTube, one. Or Zoom has a tutorial on their website how to do it too, which is just so much fun. I love it. So then that kind of ties into the second thing that I want to talk about, is virtual planner meetups. I was actually in a planner meetup on Wednesday, today when I film this, and almost all of us had a background. It was so fun. Most of us picked the leopard. Can you blame us though? And then there was a couple people who used the pastel striped one, and I think somebody who used the monstera leaves. I'm pretty sure that was all of them. And it was so much fun. Anyway, let me continue with that planner meetup topic now that we have the Zoom background to talk about. So the planner meetup was on Zoom. So we all had these backgrounds, which was really fun. But Evelyn from Planning Day Eve and Mary from, I don't want to get this wrong because it's kind of a long handle. So let me make sure I get it right. Mary _ Happy Plans and Tracks. So they co-hosted it together. Sorry, I was trying to catch my brain. They co-hosted it together, and they had games, they had introductions, get to know me's, all of these things. And it was just a blast. I absolutely loved it so much. Evelyn is planning another one in a couple weeks. So if you are on Instagram, that'd probably be the best way to get involved. But if you are on Instagram, you would just go to Planning Day Eve and you would just send her a message and be like, hey, I would love to be part of the next virtual planner meetup. I think they scheduled it for April 21st. Tuesday, April 21st. I don't know the time yet. It's different for all the time zones, right? So today it was 3 o'clock Pacific time and 12 o'clock Pacific time. So for me, it was at 1 o'clock because I'm in Mountain Standard Time. But so they try to have it, I guess, at a time, maybe during lunch breaks or towards the end of the day, hopefully. But it was so much fun. We've had planner trivia. I had no idea, like, you can even do that. It was so awesome. But they had planner trivia, and then they had a scavenger hunt. So most people were, in their craft room during the Zoom call, and they were like, find a sticker book. And then the first person like hold up a sticker book would like get a point. And they had some like fun little prizes, and it was just a blast. So if you haven't been involved in a planner meetup in person, this could actually be a perfect way to get involved, because you don't actually have to meet somebody face to face or like hold that conversation really, because they're, the person who's hosting it is going to have some activities probably. I mean, maybe it's just talking and hanging out, but even then, like, you don't have to jump in and talk. You can just hang out and, observe. But they're so much fun. I really, really encourage you getting involved in a planner meetup. So I have not done this other planner meetup, but Sarah from Plan Positives, let me see. I want to get the time right. So let me look her up. Plan Positives. Her name is Sarah. She has been hosting virtual planner meetups every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So 4 o'clock Pacific time. So in the evening, in case the daytime does not work for you, which is awesome. She had one tonight on Wednesday when I filmed this. I did not get to go because Wednesdays usually aren't the best night for me, because I already have like a virtual youth group that I do with our church. But that is a great one. If you guys have any like Facebook pages or even Instagram like group direct messages with people in your local area, some people are hosting like Zoom meetups for local areas. I'm pretty sure people in Oregon have done that. Is that where Sparkle, I'm going to look at her up. Sparkle Creations. She was on the Happy Planner Squad last year, from the 2018-2019. But she's done so let's see. She had a virtual planner meetup on March 29th. So I'm assuming that they probably do those every so often. She hasn't done one in April, so I'm thinking maybe she's doing a monthly. But I think that is really fun way. So if you're not like in a Facebook group specifically for your area, join one. They'll probably have some planner meetups for your area. Make sure you're just being in touch with people on Instagram. I've given you 2 options. You have Eve from Planning Day Eve. Her name's Evelyn from Planning Day Eve, and then Sarah from Plan Positives. They have 2 already on the books. So try to join one of those because it is a blast. And then I think that's it. I think that's all I want to talk about. I know that I spent some time talking about that. Let me just double check, because I think there was one more thing. Oh yes, there is one more thing. Somebody is taking old Happy Planner covers and making them into like these ear guards for medical workers, which I think is really cool. So basically they have like old covers and they're using their Cricut machines. Somebody had the design. Assume if you like look up Happy Planner Cricut groups or just Cricut groups on Facebook, if you already have some, you could probably find the like pattern for it. But they're taking covers and putting them in their Cricuts and cutting out a little pattern so that when you put on your mask, you don't have, it doesn't go behind your ears. It connects to the connector that they made using these old covers. I thought that was really awesome. Again, just spreading the positivity in the community. I think it's just a great, great way to do that. So, if you guys have anything else that you've noticed people doing to bring positivity into the community right now, I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. Or what have you guys been doing to stay positive? How are you guys doing? I know I've asked that question for the past 3 weeks, but you guys, somebody has to check in with you. And if I'm the only person checking with you, I'm sorry. I hope that other people step up. But you guys, I genuinely care about all of you. Like, seriously. Like, you could probably ask my husband, like, who my friends are. And he'll be like, me, obviously. He's my husband. He has to be my friend. And people in the planner community. He'd probably say, like, JoJo, who's my best friend in real life and in the planner community. So, does she really count? Yeah, she's in the planner community. So, but seriously, you guys, I care about you guys so much. I totally appreciate you guys watching my videos and supporting me. It means so, so much to me. But anyway, I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that you guys are staying positive, whether using your Happy Planners or taking a break or whatever it is, spending time with your family, April cleaning, spring cleaning, I don't know, still working. Just know that I'm thinking about you guys, praying about you guys, and hope that you guys are doing well. Anyway, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope that you guys join a planner meetup, a virtual planner meetup. It is so fun. And I hope that you guys have a really, really blessed week. Thank you guys so much for following along as I talk about some happy news. Whoop, 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 whoop. I hope that you'll continue to follow along as I plan happy life and continue to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye, guys.